the bold analysis, ladies and gentlemen. The burial of Malulu Injendi, the Malava member of parliament, have had its fair share of drama. Moses Masika Wetangula, Musalia Mudavadi, and a host of high-profile leaders from the Luhya land were forced to address empty seats as a plan by the UDA battalion to frustrate Cleophas Malala and the team that have not been supporting President Ruto, led by Natembeya, were actually frustrated, and it met the wrath of the people. I want us to look at the Malava drama. But before we do that, I want to humbly request you to help us support these women, the women here in Kakamega. I traveled today. I came to Kakamega, and the women you're seeing there, what I captured is a very demanding situation. The women sitting there, three, the two who are on this other side are living in that one house. That one house they're living in, they're actually sharing it. Why? The other one used to have his place, her place. But of course, the house iliharibika, and then there was no way she would go. So of course, with the area community organized, so that they share this one room. If you look at even the condition of this grass-thatched building, it is also not in a very good condition. In fact, at kukinyesha, it can also go down. Now, apparently, the young lady you were seeing there has been supporting the two. But sasa akakuwa mgonjwa. If you look at the leg, hiyo mguu yake pia amekuwa mgonjwa, iko na ndio imefura. So, the only support system was the lady. The lady was already married somewhere, came back, na pia hana mahali. So the three are stranded in that house. That is why we are coming in as Team Bold, standing in the gap to support them, put up houses. So we're going to start with this one. Hii yenye sinye tunajenga, yenye huyu wenye wako sahi. Then after that, we will build the other house for the other elderly woman. And I want to say thank you. So I'll still be here for the better part of the week until Friday. By the time I leave, I will ensure that the mission is accomplished. So partner with us so that we can be a blessing to them. Here is a snippet of the voice from one of the ladies, of course acknowledging, making the plea for the house.
Listen, man. Mimi hakuna nyumba. Mimi nataka kama Mungu nakubali usaidie nijengee nyumba. Naweza shukuru. Kwa maana hakuna uwezo.
Na kungonjwa? Kungonjwa?
So that is how we are, and we really want to support them, guys. We've always been saying Granny Kenny ile tunasaidianga wale wazee in the 80s without support system, sharing that one place. In fact, ukiangalia mlango, it's not in a good state. We're told that some bad characters can even try to infiltrate. Cleophas Malala and George Natembeya were the target during in Malava. Yesterday, when Natembeya attended the ceremony, of course, the procession to Injendi's rural home, he was there and he gave a statement. Of course, in this other side of the country, funerals are part of political grounds. So Natembeya was talking something yesterday, and you'll see a group of women who had been given the yellow staff to yell there with Ruto chants so that they could actually heckle Natembeya.
Mambo ya mapendeleo, mambo ya umaskini, mambo ya vifo, mambo ya magonjwa, mambo ya utawala mbaya. Tumesema 2027 tumefanya nini?
I've realized something, and if you look at that, they were putting on yellow. And it's part of the whole crowd, then it's part of the section of the crowd that was doing the heckling, and what Anatubia did is just to leave. Now today, something happened. Cleophas Malala, who was the former Secretary General of UDA party, was attending the mass in Malava. The event today is in preparation for the state funeral that President is supposed to lead tomorrow in Malava. And of course, it was a battleground, and the leadership, what I think I don't understand is, why would you have, why do you have all those sessions, all those rallies, and there is going to be a state funeral tomorrow? Sasa hii ya leo yenye Wetangula na Mudavadi wanaenda kufanya nini, na kesho kuna state funeral. But the point is, when Malala was called to speak, there was a section of the same crowd that started the heckling of Ruto. Now you will understand from the observation, you will understand that the heckling incidents was actually targeting two, Natembeya and Malala. Now, I've realized, I've been in this side, and one thing I've noticed is most of people who are used by politicians for these dirty games mysteriously are women. Imagine. Yes, ni wamama wanalipwa kufanya heckling in this side of the country. I was shocked. So in fact, someone was telling me that, Kevin, if you go to an event and in Western, when you see women are heckling, now that is what is stage managed by politicians. But when you see the heckling is happening across, you'll understand that that is organic one. Now, even they were silenced. One of the family members went and told them to go quiet. And when Malala was given microphone to do his eulogy, he did not disappoint. And I wanted to listen to Malala's speech because he actually went ahead and injected, calling out President Ruto on what he thinks was wrong.
Tafadhali, tuliona kule Mumias, Mheshimiwa Rais juzi vile ulikuja. Ulipeana bonus kwa wakulima wa miwa wa kule Mumias. Kwa heshima ya watu wa Kabarasi. Wa Kabarasi ndio wanapanda miwa kwa wingi hapa Western Region. Kama ulipeana 150 million kwa wale wakulima wa Mumias kule, tungependa kesho rais ukikuja hapa, kama unapenda hao wakulima wa hapa Kabarasi, upeane 300 million kwa sababu Kabarasi wako na factories mbili. Unajua Mheshimiwa Shinali, hii ndio maneno nilikuwa nataka kusema. Kwani hautaki watu wa Kabarasi wapate pia wewe bonus? Nyinyi watu hampendi wa Kabarasi. We must speak for the Kabarasi nation. Niseme nisiseme, nitoboe nisitoboe. You know, hatuwezi kuwa na matanga mnaanza kutuambia usiseme hii sema hii. Tunakaa ni kama we are weak leaders. We must speak our minds. Mwisho, sababu matanga ilikuwa ya mwanasiasa na paka ifanywe na wanasiasa. Matanga ya mapastors inafanywa na mapastors. Paka tuongee siasa hapa bana. Jambo la mwisho, mimi ningependa kuomba jamii ya Mulembe tushikane. Na ningependa kuomba rais wa Jamhuri ya Kenya ambaye ni rafiki yangu. Unajua wewe unaimba hapo ukidhania si rafiki. Ni rafiki yangu. Ningependa kumuomba kwamba kesho akija hapa ni vizuri ajue kwamba wakati wa kufanya maendeleo na siasa atafautishe kati ya Western Region na Nyanza Region. Kwa sababu sisi wakati ya kupiga kura, sisi ndio tunapiga kura. Wale jamaa wapige kura. Wakati ya maendeleo inaenda kule, sisi tunanyimwa maendeleo hapa. Ningependa rais akija hapa kesho aambiwe kwamba wakati wale watu wa Azimio walikuwa na campaign hapa Kakamega, walituambia kwamba watapatia mtoto wetu Oparanya awe Minister of Finance. Wakati wamepata uongozi wa kuingia kwa serikali ya Ruto, wamechukua kiti ya finance, wamepeleka kwao, wamepatia Oparanya hii ingine ya Hustler Fund. Na unajua Hustler Fund unabonyeza *254# unapata pesa. Hata Oparanya yuko katikati hapo. Mimi ningependa kuomba tafadhali, rais, ukija angalia watu wa mkoa wa Magharibi tofauti na watu wa Nyanza. Mumeona juzi wametoa mkoa wa Nangwe kutoka kwa chairperson wa University of Nairobi. Umeona hata huyu speaker Wetangula amekaa hapa na yuko sure kama yeye ni speaker, wanamtishatisha kila wakati.
And he did that speech. If the heckling was a sign of organic hate against Malala, then I'm sure Malala would have not made his speech for the 10 minutes. He spoke for 11 minutes. He would have not spoken there for even the 11 minutes. Remember, you'll understand that while someone wants to portray Injendi as really someone who was on this side, but is one of the Western MPs that stood his ground in the last 2022 general election. So immediately Malala made his speech, he knew that he was going to be the next attack dog, and he started walking out, and immediately he left the venue. He left with half of the crowd. The mourners who are there walked out with Malala. It will be interesting. Look at this video of Malala leaving. And immediately Malala left, the venue did not have anyone. And the likes of Wetangula and Musalia Mudavadi were forced to address empty chairs because the crowd reduced. Now guys, I'm shooting somewhere huku chini kwa ground, and those are some of the challenges that happened. Tutasikia sauti na huku sasa stima imepotea. You know, that is the reality. Stima imepotea, so but of course we have to do it. So I'm seeing some 4 maybe takeaways from this. Number 1, the Western tour that President Ruto did not yield much. As much as someone would have thought that it's going to be the game changer, it did not yield much. And I think UDA party Western chapter is also dead. Some of these things, publicity stunts they are staging are just forced. And I think lastly, Ruto's popularity in the region seems also to have declined. It will be interesting to see how it plays out tomorrow. We could still say it is bad manners to do politics at Barrel. But again, we seem to have normalized it. Thank you.